tonight in Life with Elizabeth, featuring Del Moore. Incident number 2 in the life of Elizabeth occurred on a Saturday afternoon. As I recall it, Alvin was fixing his watch, and Elizabeth was watching the fix he was in, when all of a sudden, boom, just like that, boom. Stick around and find out for yourselves what I'm talking about.
How you doing with the watch?
I never realized these parts were so small. You know what I need is one of those things you put right up here and look through. What do they call them?
An eye?
Sake. I mean, you put them in your eye so that you can see better.
Eye drops.
Go away, Elizabeth. Look,
No, I want to help
Elizabeth,
you.
please, honey. Look, will you really go away?
Well, all right, but if you... Let me help you. Come on.
Honey, Elizabeth.
Who's the blonde?
That's so strange. Look, Elizabeth, please, will you go away? This is very delicate work, honey.
Well, if you need any help, you let me know.
You'll be the first to know. Oops.
What was that?
What?
It was a heavy thud followed by a loud hissing.
Maybe a heavy snake.
Let's go see.
You go see. Say, if it was a heavy snake, don't get rattled. Don't get rattled. I'll have to remember that one.
Alvin, hand me that hot pen.
Elizabeth, don't be so rough. I'll lose all the stuff.
Give me the hot pen.
What do you want it for? What's out there?
It's right at the end of our driveway.
What is? Elizabeth, come back. Hey. Saw such foolishness.
Alvin,
Elizabeth.
look out. This is heavy.
What is it? Honey, watch it.
Be careful. Here, you take it.
What?
No, it's hot. You can't take it.
Oh, honey, what?
I can't.
Oh, my watch, honey.
How can you think of a watch in a time like this?
What?
When we have a thing like this.
What is it? Or who is it, honey?
Hot rock.
I'll call the doctor.
No, you're out of space.
Not on your life. I'll call the one around the corner.
No, Alvin. Listen, you know what a meteor is?
I think so.
A meteor is a small heavenly body that enters the Earth's atmosphere and burns up, right?
Right, yeah.
And people call them shooting stars, right?
Right.
And a meteor that reaches the Earth and doesn't burn up is called a meteorite.
Then what's this thing?
A meteorite.
I thought you said a meteorite burns up.
It does.
Then this couldn't be a meteor, right?
That's right, it's a meteorite.
I'm asking you for the last time. What's this thing?
A hot rock. Alvin, this came from outer space. Just think of it.
All I can think of is you ruined my watch.
Oh, it might even be valuable.
That valuable? Maybe.
Well, sure, a lot of times they contain rare minerals like radium and things like that. Oh, I wish it'd cool off enough to let us inspect
Wait a
it.
minute, honey. I think it is. It does contain radium. Look, it's glowing.
Where?
Right down there at the bottom. See the 2 streaks? Uh-huh.
Those are the hands off your watch.
I wish it'd cool off so we could get at the gold and stuff.
Don't be so mercenary, Alvin. Think of a meteorite landing on our driveway.
Say, what are they getting for radium these days?
You know what they might do? They might put it in a museum. They might put it in a big glass case with a card on it saying Meteorite Elizabethicus. And stop that. It isn't a bowl of soup.
Well, you know it makes them stay so hot.
It's the friction from falling through the air.
My, aren't we the little scientist all of a sudden?
You know I've always been interested in this sort of thing. You know that.
Elizabeth, don't put on airs with me because a hot rock fell in the driveway.
I am not putting on airs. I simply state that the friction induced by the rapid passage through the Earth's atmosphere has caused a semi-igneous condition in the meteorite.
10 to 1 says you don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't read 10 years of space comics for nothing.
I'm going to cool this off so we can get to the radium.
Alvin, do you know the phone number of the Museum of Natural History offhand? I don't recall it.
Don't get carried away. This ought to cool it off.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, honey, I was cooling it off so we could get to the precious jewels.
Don't you know that sudden contact with anything cold is liable to disrupt the molecular structure?
And what's that?
It'll bust.
Elizabeth, honey, will you stop being the little authority and help me whack this thing open?
It is not a coconut, Alvin, and we are not going to ruin it for when they put it in a glass case at the museum. Now, while I call the museum, I want you to measure this from every single angle. Here, now, you measure that from every possible angle. And don't burn yourself.
That scientific voice has got to go.
Hello, Museum of Natural History? I would like to report the presence of a meteorite at 123 Elm Street. It fell in our driveway. No, I don't expect you to clean it up. I just...
Sounds like a sensible guy.
Oh, well, what time will he be there? I see. All right, I'll call him tomorrow. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Alvin, you know what just dawned on me? You know what it might be?
Mm-hmm,
It might even be a whole little world. You know, a small little world, and there might even be little men on there. They could be living in these...
Where'd you say you found this?
Right out at the end of our driveway, right out in the street.
By the street.
And they could live down in these little holes, see?
Elizabeth, do you know what that is?
That's what I see. See, the meteor... what?
Coal.
That's... What do you mean, coal?
A lump of coal.
How could a lump of coal get in our driveway?
I just remember they are paving the street out there, dear, and they use coal to heat the tar.
You mean it isn't from outer space at all?
No radium.
There won't be any Elizabethicus or any glass case. I thought it was from outer space. I was going to tell everybody about.
Oh, honey, now take it easy.
Well, doesn't it
sweetie.
look like a meteor?
Oh, honey, now look. Look at it this way, honey. It'd make a good song title.
Well, what do you mean it'd make a good song title?
Oh, baby, it's cold outside. Mosses in the cold ground. Come on, think of one.
There'll be a hot time in the old town tonight.
Give me another one. How about Indian? Indian?
Indian what?
Love cold.
Thank you. And in just a moment, we'll bring you incident number 3 in Life with Elizabeth.